Welcome to TRS Clips, where you'll find happiness through your own curiosity. I remember the last podcast you had spoken about 8 minus 1. Am I right? There are 8 things you need to be concerned.
Yes. That's perfect.
I'd love for you to begin the answer at that 8 minus 1 revision.
Sure.
I'm sorry if I'm getting the numbers wrong, but I know you got what I'm...
It is 8 only.
It's
You're
8?
right.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's revise that 8 minus 1 thing because I found that very, very fascinating.
Yes.
And it made me feel so detached from materialism
Correct.
after I learned that truth.
Correct.
So for those of you who are listening to Sir for the first time, this is one of my key takeaways from the history of knowing.
No, even
this
if they have heard it before, they will not remember it for sure. So repetition is always required and important. So the Bhagwat Puran quotes this verse. Atma Jaya Suta Agara Pashu Dravina Bandhushu Rajye Cha Avikale Nityam Virudam Mamatam Jaho. The 8 are first body. 8 types of identities we form. My first identity is I am beautiful, ugly, healthy, immunity is strong, not strong, diseased, not diseased. So identity. When my identity is I am healthy and I visit the doctor, there is a CT scan, MRI, and I come out, I'm morose. Why? The doctor has said something is growing within you. Doesn't look good. So my identity changes from I am healthy to I have XYZ disease. Second, Jaya. This is my wife. This is my husband. Our relationship is like this. And when some relationship issue happens, sometimes the family breaks. So it affects the identity of each person. And people take time to come out of that trauma, of that separation. Suta. This is my child. Oh, he's brilliant. He's powerful. He's engineer. He's doctor. He's started accountant. He's topper, this, that. And then suddenly something happens in career, mid-career or academics. And then the parents are looking at the child. Hey, why did you do like this? And many times children can't face that because their identity is always my parents are proud of me. And when they do something by which they feel they will be ashamed, many of them sometimes feel so ashamed that they take their lives. So the identity of the parents with the children, children with the parents, Suta. Fourth, Agara, my identity with my house. This is my house. This is rental house. This is paid for house. This is big house. This is a house on a hill. Oh, it has a... So that identity. And when something happens to that house, because of some reasons, economic meltdown, one has to quit that house and come to a smaller place. It hits the identity. Pashu, vehicle. Oh, it's a small car. Let me take a bigger car. Or now in America, it's Tesla. Are you not on a Tesla? So it's an identity. Dravina, money. Wealth. Net worth. Grow this. Okay. Everybody nowadays, young generation, they say, we want to become unicorn. Billionaires. Net worth. Bandhushu. Social acceptance. Rejection. It's a big thing. And many times people go into depression because they feel they're not accepted. On social media, if people don't get likes or something, they sometimes they become morose. Oh, I'm not liked or what? So it kind of social rejection. Bandhushu. Then, and that's why many times when, for especially media celebrities, when the media starts bombarding them with negative stuff, they start feeling, or even on internet, some people start trolling you. You start feeling, oh, I'm being rejected. I'm not being accepted. It's painful. Bandhushu. My bandhus are not accepting me. I want affection and love, appreciation from my bandhus, not criticism, not, aspersions on my character being cast and this and that. Then last 8th is Rajye. Is when I speak, how much I'm able to move this world. So all of us are differing in our status based on how much of the world moves when we express our opinion. So that's the difference between Prime Minister and President and, some normal person. that when that person says how much of the world moves, and when someone who's just a simple clerk or a watchman, when they say something, how much of the world moves, how much of influence we carry. So sometimes it is all connected to career. So people go into midlife crisis. Nowadays, layoffs, a big problem. Even just the thought of the layoff creates, today I'm like senior vice president in so and so, and the next day, pink slip. Where is your identity? Where is the influence? So these are the 8. So when we have these 8, as a monk, we are directly connected only with the first. When you say -1, which is body.
Which is?
Body. The body I have to take care of the body. Atma. But wife, Sutta, children, house, Pashu, vehicles, Dravina, wealth, society, Bandhushu, social acceptance, rejection, Rajya, career. So technically these are not there, right? But since we are part of society, we are connected to all of this to use them for a spiritual purpose. So I use vehicle to travel. It may be a temple vehicle. There is money, people who are giving donations for running our projects, running our various initiatives. Social acceptance. I am trying to impress people with the fact that practicing spirituality is good for you. So I need social acceptance for the purpose of them taking spiritual life seriously. If a group of people say, yeah, you got a great message, but I don't even want to talk to you. So how will I be able to share my message if they can't even sit 5 minutes? So we cannot live without these. But the degree of interaction we have with these and the flavor of the interaction depends on which side you are, whether you are monk or a part of the world. As part of the world, you are doing most of these things for yourself. It's part of your own life. Here we are part of society, but still connected to all of this. So therefore, coming to your question, that in 20s, right, we have taken a decision that we need to be away from this. But the effect of all of this is strong. The temptations are strong.
As a monk, in monk life.
Yeah, because we have just taken that decision. Right? So all of these are there. And the bombardments are happening from all around. Right? And our family, friends are also trying to convince us, come back. It's just a temporary thing. And we are also not sure how far we will go in this path. So in the 20s, the level of uncertainty is high.
And I'm sure many people drop off as well.
Yes. 100%.
Because
across all traditions.
It's not easy.
It's war. How can you say there is a war without casualty?
Can I give you a fist bump? If that's fine. I respect the warrior in you on an individual level. Though you are also just a reflection of God or myself, I think. But on a differentiating level, I respect how tough you are to even stick through this whole journey of monkhood.
So Arjuna asked this question to Krishna. My dear Lord, when will this battle with the sense objects end? 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s? Is there a retirement age for these sense objects? So Krishna says, Shaknoti haiva yah sodum prak sharira vimokshanat. Till the soul leaves the body, these bombardments will continue. So spiritual warrior cannot let down his guard till the last moment.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.